Welcome to the ALP Grand Adventure, created by Andrea Gambino, starring special influences from rising 8th graders Andy and Nicole. Okay, so I started out asking a whole lot of questions. Questions like, why are dystopian novels of value to young adults? And should dystopian novels be valued by teachers? What about ways in which dystopian novels can help kids understand social justice? And how can technology be incorporated in our study of a dystopian novel? And then finally, how can I create a web quest about Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games to help students understand social justice? With the help of 14-year-old Andy and his cohort, 14-year-old Nicole, we were able to collaborate to create a web quest that combined elements of social justice, new literacies, and Daniel Pink's theories on the 6 senses to create an engaging web quest. Here comes our intro video for rising 7th grade students. Attention all 7th grade students! You have a mission should you choose to accept it. Yeah, that's right, you. Oh yeah, and also you. Imagine a world without social justice. A place where people aren't treated fairly because of age, race, gender. Well, this is the world of Panem, created by Suzanne Collins in her dystopian novel, Hunger Games, a world in which Katniss lives. And that's why we're gonna need your help, yeah, you. And we're also gonna need you before it's too late, because kids like you every year are forced to participate in an evil game where they have to fight to the death in front of a live audience. But don't worry, you're not alone. I need you to think of a social justice advocate from our time to help you restore justice to Panem and save Katniss once and for all. It's your mission should you choose to accept it. I said, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it started. Direction time. Alright, don't worry. You'll travel through our online web quest to make sure that you stay on track the entire time. Step 1. Select a social justice advocate which you nominated in class to help you save Katniss. Once you've done this, follow the directed readings to help you begin your understanding of information about social justice. Step 2. Begin asking questions and generating connections between your hero and Katniss. Post at least 3 questions on our discussion forum. For example, let's say your hero is Nelson Mandela. Maybe a question you might have is, how did Nelson Mandela change people's minds about the apartheid? And how can Katniss change the minds of people to end the games in Panem? Now that you've synthesized your information with your group, it's time for step 3. Collect images copyrighted for fair use that represents your research. Step 4. Create a voice thread using your images and your research to convince the government of Panem the necessity of social justice. But how can we make sure we convince our audience? Well, here are some tips from my boy, Daniel Pink, on how to engage people. In your voice thread, make sure you focus on design. Use eye-catching images and vibrant colors. Consider the words of your narrative and choose them carefully. Remember, it's up to you to reinstate social justice in Panem. Create a symphony by synthesizing all your research to help create context and meaning for your audience. Alright, go beyond logic and engage emotion and intuition by making sure your research is used to showcase real events and stories about your hero. Alright guys, it's time to get out there and play with VoiceThread and make it work for you. That means explore. Don't limit yourself to text, comments, and still images. You can add video, voice, and doodling. It's time to have fun. The purpose is the journey. Give meaning to life from inside yourself. You have a voice, and you can make a difference. So relate your hero's journey to your own life experiences. It's all about meaning making, so make sure you share your story. Alright, we just went over a lot of stuff, so let's review. We've just read Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games, which has left us asking a lot of questions about social justice and equity. Step 1. Select a social justice advocate, which will prove the necessity of social justice. Step 2. Create 3 research-based questions and post them on our discussion forum, which will connect Katniss's life and your hero's life. Discuss with your group. Step 3. Synthesize your research by collecting pics that are copyrighted for fair use which portray your research. And Step 4. Compile pics and create a digital narrative on VoiceThread to change the minds of government officials in Pan Am. Stop the games before they consume the lives of many more teens. Make sure you're following Daniel Pink's suggestions to engage all audience members. Questions, comments, concerns? Post it all on our help blog and get a response from me. Alright, it's time to get started before it's too late. Let's save the life of Katniss. Come on, you can do it.